In this recording, we're going to go over the new Lucid integration in Canvas. Lucid is a program that does a lot of things, but mostly it is organizational charts, it is brainstorming, it is a lot of very interactive materials. And with this new Lucid integration, you can either embed Lucid charts or Lucid Sparks into your course, or you can also assign those things to your students. So Lucid Chart is going to be more along the lines of organizational charts, flow charts, things that are very rigid. But Lucid Spark is going to be more for brainstorming. So there's a couple of different things that you can do here, and I'm going to walk you through them all. So with Lucid, this is going to be a tool in your RCE or your rich content editor. It's going to be this L that's right here. So in order to embed, that's what we're going to start with, make sure that your cursor is inside the RCE and we click on the Lucid symbol. So the first time you log into this, you will have to make a Lucid account. And in future semesters, you will just have to sign into that account the first time you open your new course for the new semester. Your students will have to do the same, but once that account is made, all of your documents are going to stay in that account. So if this is your first time using it, go through those steps to make your Lucid account, and then you will see this pop up here. So to embed, you have a couple of different options. You can choose anything from your own documents that you've made in Lucid. You can choose things that have been shared with you, choose things made by a team. You can choose things that were made in your Lucid assignments specifically, or you can pull up your most recent things. This is probably going to be the most useful one to you. If you've made something recently for a specific course, you'll find it right here. Also, you can make a new Lucid chart or Lucid Spark from here as well. I'm just going to share a recent document. Let's see. Let's do this Lucid Spark so that our students can brainstorm. Click on Continue. And you have a couple of different options here, depending on what you want your students to do with this. You can have them completely edit this right within the Canvas page so they can be brainstorming together. Their arrows will show up as they make things. Their names will be on the things that they are creating. They can move stuff around. They can add in new boxes, add in their own ideas. You can also have them comment only. Maybe you've already created something, you don't want them to mess with it, but you want their comments. Maybe you're laying out a forensic scene. Maybe they have to spot what's wrong with the surgical table here, all right? Or you can have them view only if you just want them to see what this is, all right? So I'm going to go into Edit, and I'm going to click Insert. Give that a second to load. There we go. And let's save this. So now, whenever the students pull up this page, they will be able to interact with this. They'll be able to draw their own lines. They'll be able to add on their own flow charts, maybe add on a thought bubble. They'll be able to add text. And you'll be able to see who is adding what as that's happening. So this is a great way to get your students brainstorming. It's a great way to, assign specific pages to specific groups, get them working together. This time, let's look at making a Lucid assignment. We'll edit our assignment, add in whatever instructions you need for them, add in your points, set up your assignment however you want it to be set up, and then for submission type, Lucid is actually going to be right in this list now. You don't even have to search for it in the external tools. When you select Lucid, it'll come up with a button. Click on that button, and you'll be able to choose what you want your students to do. Remember, Lucid Spark is more of a brainstorming tool. Lucid Chart is a little more rigid with the diagramming and flowcharts. So I'm going to have my students do a Lucid Chart. And here, again, you can choose a blank document if you just want students to make it from scratch, or you can choose a template that you've already created from your documents. That's what I'm going to do here. And I'm just going to choose this blank diagram that I want them to fix up. Hit select and hit save. So when this comes up and it loads, you'll see kind of a preview of what students are going to see here. They'll be able to work that Lucid assignment right within their Canvas assignment. They don't have to pop out the page or anything like that. And they'll be able to submit it right here. So once they're done, there will be for students, a submit button in the upper right. So they'll just spruce up and build whatever they need to build, and they'll hit submit. That will go into your SpeedGrader as a PDF. So you'll be able to annotate it. You'll be able to add any comments you want to. You'll be able to see everything there. Now, this is still an external tool. Even though you didn't choose external tool there, even though it's in that list, it does still count as an external tool. So unfortunately, these Lucid assignments cannot be used for group assignments, and you cannot directly connect them to the CopyLeaks plagiarism and AI detector. However, because the assignments are coming through as PDFs, you will be able to download those submissions and check them with the CopyLeaks teacher scanning tool. If that is a tool that you don't have in your course yet and you would like it, just let me know, drop me a line, and I will copy that into your course for you. I hope you enjoy using Lucid, and happy building!